That we are. It's Andy O'Reilly, and it is time for our daily, as we try to do it daily. It's called 10 and 11, where we get somebody in here of interest that would like to tell you about something cool or fun or important or worthwhile or something like that. And today it's our lucky day because we get to talk about what, in my opinion, is the crown jewel of the Lakeshore Michigan's adventure. I've got Laure, it's Bollenbach, right?
Yes.
I got that right?
You sure do.
Look at that. She told me that 20 minutes ago, and I remembered. That's that old age thing. See, we were just talking about old age before we came on the air. Laure, thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
Let's talk a little bit about, what are we, 7 days away from the opening?
7 days, exactly. We have our Physics Day on Wednesday.
Physics Day. Explain that.
Physics Day is when classrooms of children come in or young adults to our park and they take all those theories that they've learned in class and they apply that in our amusement park.
Dynamics in motion and all that kind of stuff. So right out of the box, you start off educating people, and then you get on to the business of fun all summer long. And I got to tell you, one of the greatest things about coming up here, starting at Real Gold Radio, is my drive comes from Roosevelt Park, and I go through downtown every day, and then I come right up Whitehall Road, and I keep a keen eye on that park to watch what's being done. And for the last month or so, there's been a lot of activity there. And today, I'm happy to report, I saw the buckets are on the Ferris wheel, and that means it's getting closer and closer to opening day.
It's a long process. So we spend the fall and winter taking it all apart, and the spring putting it all back together. So
you keep a crew around that works all winter long on maintenance and all that kind of stuff.
We do. We have a minimal size year-round staff.
Yeah, I know a couple of them.
In the summer, we explode.
Yeah, I know a couple of your like Achterhoff and Haas, and so I know. I'm kind of already like an employee there.
Oh, okay.
I kind of fit in like I should.
That's good.
Let's talk a little bit about this year. There's no new coasters this year, but you've put some new things in that will really make the experience great for people. Let's talk about some of the stuff that you've got going on.
Well, we're adding a second Auntie Anne's location at the park, in our water park. Everybody loves a good pretzel. And then we have a new game called the Prize Wheel. And you probably see as you ride by, we have construction going on a new training facility for our team members. I
wondered what that was. I go by and I'm like, well, it's kind of out of the way, and it looks like a huge project.
It is. It's going to be beautiful. When you have associates come in and work for us, we want to treat them as well as we want them to treat our guests. So training is just really a priority, and we want to keep our guest service right where it needs to be.
It's a whole experience that you guys are putting on. It's not just a bunch of rides. It's not just some games. It's not the water park and all that. You want people to walk away saying, that was the best day that I've had all summer.
Absolutely. And as a team member, it's great to give that best day experience. And people are building memories when they visit us.
Sure.
We have grandparents come who brought their children, and now they're bringing their grandchildren. And so there's a lot of family history in our park.
I look back, and I was thinking about this on my way up there, and I was trying to think back to my earliest memory. And, with being 45, my earliest memory is still Deer Park Funland. Mm-hmm. And I think the earliest thing I can remember there were Muttley's Putt-Putts.
Absolutely.
And I thought it was just the coolest thing that I could get out there and, quote-unquote, drive the car around this track. And, that's something that I will never forget. And it all happened right here at Michigan's Adventure.
I remember similar experience. I grew up here also, and you think back to how much has changed, and I think especially if you haven't visited our park in the last 10 or 15 years, you would be amazed at how different it is. It's still a family park, but we have so many more things to offer to guests.
Yeah. And as I was kind of reminiscing there too, I got thinking about the first time I went on the corkscrew. I was terrified. I walked up to this thing and I'm like, there's no way I can get on this ride. I think it was in the 8th grade or something like that. And we came out for a class trip, and you've always got that one friend that just pushes you into the deep end. And that's what he did there too. So I finally got on it, and it's been going strong ever since. It's just such a wonderful place.
Thank
it really
you.
is. Now you mentioned that you're getting ready to explode for the summer.
Yes.
When it comes down to, and if somebody were interested in working at the park, is that? Are you guys on the hunt?
Oh, absolutely. We're always on the hunt. We start in January, and it goes all the way through the end of the season. And you don't just have to be a teenager to work at the park. We have retirees. We have school employees. We have parents that just need to get out of the house for a couple of days a week. So we try to be really flexible with scheduling, and we just have a huge variety of positions.
If you do get a job in the park, can you alternate what you do to change things up? Or, I mean, are you strictly games? Are you strictly water park? Or do you have the option to kind of move around?
You're usually specific to the department you're in, only because we want people to be well trained at what they do. But within your department, you may move around during the day or during the week. So there is a variety. And of course, our guests are new every day. So it's new and exciting to them every day when they get there.
Now, you mentioned the guests are new every day. We're talking with Laure Bollenbach of Michigan's Adventure. But there are some guests that come back repeatedly because they take advantage of the season pass. Let's talk a little bit about the season pass.
We offer a few varieties. One is for our park only, and then one would be for the whole Cedar Fair family, which includes Cedar Point. And then if a guest purchases that pass, they can visit every day of the summer. So instead of planning for a whole day at the park, you might just stop in for a couple hours and take a dip in the wave pool and then head home. And we offer options like season parking, and we even have some season pass dining plans that guests can add this year. Very
cool. That's I remember having a season pass to go skiing when I was a kid, and because Michigan's Adventure, I grew up in Sparta, which was a little bit of a truck to get over here, so you got once or twice a year to come over and enjoy the park. But that season pass saves you a lot of money, and it also gives you that access all the time.
Right, and we've made it affordable. We now, if you purchase that online, we offer a payment plan, so you can spread that out over 6 months.
Well, good. I can tell you this. I've got a daughter and a grandson that will be your best customers all summer long because that's what they do.
Well, we'll love to see them.
Opening day is coming up on the 20th. Is that correct, or is that when the school kids come in?
We're open for Physics Day, but usually we tell people our real opening weekend starts on Saturday the 23rd. That's the day when the water park and the amusement park are open for a full day.
Well, it's going to be a great season, and it's like I said, watching the progress of the park all the way up till now to get you in here today, watching this get added, that get added. I saw a couple of the cars on the Mad Mouse today. I saw the buckets on the Ferris wheel. I got a keen eye on this thing, and what I'm really looking forward to is driving home after the fact when I get off the air and hearing those coasters going by and the people screaming and everybody having a great time. And you guys, it's like I said, it's the crown jewel of the Lakeshore.
Oh,
it's really such a great thing to have here. And anything we can do to support your season and be a part of what's going on over there. Speaking of season, do you have any special events planned over the season?
Oh, we have events for scouts. We have events for schools. We have a GEMS Day coming up. We have a special Spectrum Health Day. We have Bring a Friend Days for our Seasons Pass holders, especially Father's Day is really popular for that. So throughout the day, or throughout the summer, we have a lot of different events, but most of them are early season, and we keep those all posted on our website.
Sure, MichigansAdventure.com.
MIAdventure.com.
MIAdventure.com. Yep. Lori, best of luck to you on the season. We thank you for stopping in and taking a couple of minutes to tell us. And if people did want a job there, they could look on the website as well?
Oh, absolutely. We have a link right there. They can do it right online.
Imagine that. Being in charge of fun all day long for, you know what? I'm going to go apply right now.
That'd be great.
I think I'm going to. Lori, thanks so much for coming in. Michigan's Adventure gets things opened up pretty quick, and we're really excited that you took a couple of minutes to come in and talk about it today. Lori, thanks.
You're very welcome.
All right, Michigan's Adventure. Here comes the Partridge Family, the new 98.9 Real Gold Radio.